Yo, what's going on guys? Beyond here again, Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan bringing another video. Now we have so much updated information about the Goosebumps sequel, guys. We have a new title, we have a release date, we have a certain actor that is 100% confirmed now. We have so much new information regarding the sequel, even when they are going to start shooting it. Yes! So guys, this information comes in from MovieWeb, okay? Link in the description down below if you would like to check it out yourself. Also, Screen Rant and Bloody Disgusting. Whichever your source is, they've all covered it, so no need to worry. So basically, Jack Black will return in Goosebumps 2 with a new release date announced. Oh my goodness, guys, get ready for this. So Sony's Goosebumps 2 appears to finally be coming together as the sequel has just been given a new release date by the studio. The Goosebumps sequel is now set to arrive on October 12th, 2018 as opposed to September 21st, 2018. So guys, it's only been pushed back 1 month, but that's a good thing because it's closer to Halloween. I was expecting it to be either October or maybe like December 26th kind of thing. That was where I saw, you know, it being pushed back to. So yeah guys, it's only 1 month. Only 1 month? It is also now being reported that Jack Black will return in the sequel despite other reports stating that he may not be back at all, guys. And the reason for that is because the house with the clock on its wall is now being shot. They're like filming it right now. So they didn't know whether like his scheduling would allow, but obviously the reason why they have pushed it back, it will allow him to come back. And it does say here, the house with the clock on its walls is set to arrive on September 12th. Which also stars Jack Black. If Goosebumps 2 had kept its original release date, Black would have been competing against himself at the box office. So guys, that is the reason why they had to push it back. Because imagine if like The House with the Clock on Its Walls and Goosebumps 2 were both released the same month. He would be competing against himself at the box office, you know what I mean? He'd be doing so many interviews, he would be a very busy man. I mean, he's already a busy man as it is! You go, Jack Black, you do it, brother! Now guys, for the new title, it is no longer going to be Goosebumps Horrorland, because as we knew, there was 2 different scripts floating around Sony, and they have obviously picked one, guys, because of the whole retitled change. So guys, as the studio reportedly had several versions of the script floating around for a bit, at one point the movie was said to be titled Goosebumps Horrorland. But that seems to have been scrapped. Now it looks like the sequel will be titled Goosebumps Slappy's Revenge. Wow. Now here's the thing, guys. I don't know whether to love this idea or hate this idea. To some of you, you're going to be very disappointed, I'm sure. And the thing is, guys, the reason why I'm a little disappointed is, wasn't the first movie like basically Slappy's revenge? Like on Stine? Wasn't the whole movie his revenge on Stine for keeping him locked up in the book on a shelf for years and years and years? I thought that was the first movie, but the sequel is now Slappy's Revenge, so I don't know what it's going to be about, guys. As long as we get to see a whole array of new, different villains, if we get the same villains again, like with Slappy, I'll be pretty disappointed myself, okay? And I can already see the film getting a pretty low score on Rotten Tomatoes, so hopefully there will be a whole new range of monsters, okay? Like Cuddles, okay? Who knows, we may still get the horrors from Horrorland, but that seems unlikely now if Horrorland is not going to be a part of it. But who knows, we may get the Masked Mutant, the Phantom, Cuddles, Monster Blood guys, Mr. Mortman. You know, I'd love to see some other villains. So that's what I'm really hoping, okay, at the very least. I just seem to think due to the financial failure of the Emoji Movie, it has lost the studio a lot of money. So quite frankly, guys, I just don't think Sony is going to be able to pull off Horrorland. It's just going to be too costly. Yet, they brought out all this merchandise with the Emoji Movie, which obviously isn't selling, and they brought out nothing with the Goosebumps movie. I don't know how that works. So honestly, guys, they better bring out some merch with the Goosebumps sequel. Sony, Scholastic, come on! Merchandise, Slappy plush toys, back to school range. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. And as we all know, guys, Rob Letterman, who directed the first Goosebumps movie, isn't returning to helm the sequel. He's moved on to directing Detective Pikachu for Legendary Pictures, starring Ryan Reynolds. Interesting. Instead, Ari Sandel, the Duff director, will be taking over for Goosebumps 2. And as far as cast goes, Jack Black is the only cast member from the original that's been confirmed at this point. Which leads me to the next thing about the sequel, guys. The very exciting news. We should start to see cast updates literally over the next like 2-3 weeks. We should start to see a lot of cast being added to that list. Whether it is the original cast from the first film, you know, like Dylan Minnette, Ryan Lee, or a whole new group of kids. Who knows? Because, guys, they have announced that they are going to start production. They're going to start shooting, filming the Goosebumps sequel in the first half of next year, guys. Early next year. To try and get it, you know, completed and ready for October 12th release. Oh my god, guys. They are filming the first half of next year. So, we should start to see a hell of a lot of updates over the next few weeks. Oh my goodness, guys. So, that is all the new information regarding the Goosebumps sequel. The new release date, October 12th. Okay, R.L.Stine is directing, Jack Black is confirmed, and is now retitled Goosebumps 2, Slappy's Revenge. And also, they will start shooting the first half of next year. So much information to process all at the one time! But finally, guys, they are starting production next year. It's been a really long ride. Oh my god, it's taken forever for anything to happen, but finally, things are moving along. Okay, but of course, you know, the whole not being Horrorland thing, it is a little disappointing, but at the very least, let's hope we get some of those villains that we hoped to have seen in the first movie, but obviously were either scrapped or just, yeah, they didn't even put him in at all. So, maybe this time we'll get Cuddles, King Jelly Jam, Monster Blood, Mr. Mortman, the Phantom, the Masked Mutant, guys. Hopefully we may actually get to see some of those villains in the sequel, okay? And not like the werewolf and the gnomes and all that again. I mean, they can bring back some villains, but obviously we want to see, like, some new ones, okay? So at the very least, let's just pray, okay, guys? Pray to the heavens that we will get some new villains in there, okay? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon.